Hi, I'm Sushan. I'm a civil engineer with a construction project management background. I'm originally from Nepal, where I completed my bachelor's in civil engineering and master's in construction project management. I've been here in Australia for about a year now, and during this time, I've been working as a supervisor in Bunnings Warehouse, and at the same time, I'm completing a traineeship program with Learnpedia in order to gain local experience in construction. And I also have a previous experience working as a project engineer, and currently, I'm looking into a site engineering role here in Australia. No, we don't right away specify PFC plus plate as steel lintels for the brick veneer wall because during the design process we initially start with equal angle for the brick wall and single timber for the stud wall, and during this process even with the maximum size of the equal angle, if it doesn't pass the design we go with the unequal angle, and similarly for the single timber, if it doesn't pass we go with the laminated timber, which is much more stronger. And even with the unequal angle and the laminated timber as the lintels, if it doesn't pass the design, then we go with PFC plus plate for the design. When we are designing a lintel in a single brick wall, we initially start with 90 by 90 by 6 mil equal angle, and if the design requirement doesn't meet, then we need to increase the size of the equal angle not more than 100 by 100 by 12 mil, considering the wall thickness. And if the equal angle doesn't meet the criteria, then we need to upgrade to unequal angle, and in this case we need to consider the mortar thickness not more than 10 mil. And if the unequal angle doesn't satisfy, then we need to upgrade or nominate to the PFC, and in this case we need to consider the wall height of the opening. So in order to connect timber floor joist to steel beams, let's say the steel beam is PFC, we need to firstly infill the PFC with timber and bolt both of the PFC and timber together. So after that, we use joist hangers to connect the infilled timber with timber floor joist. The different structural elements in a soft floor system are flooring, which is the plywood flooring. The flooring is supported by floor joist, which is at a distance of 450 to 600 center to center distance. This floor joist is supported by bearer, which is at a distance of 1200 to 1800 center to center. These bearers are supported by concrete or steel stumps, which are at a distance of 1200 to 1800 center to center distance, and these stumps supported by the footing. Blinding concrete is a low-grade concrete which is used to increase the depth of the footing. So with the use of blinding concrete, we can always make sure that the footing is touching the stiff soil. And it also enables to make sure that we avoid the coincidence of angle of repose to the base of the footing, which is really unsafe. So with the use of blinding concrete, we increase the depth of the footing, and the angle of repose always coincides with the side of the footing, which is really safe. A simplified format of AS 1720.1 is AS 1684.2 for non-cyclonic area and AS 1684.3 for cyclonic area.